All right. So we are currently just testing the new DLC, which just was released today. We have just for like to see all the Type 9 variants. Currently we have Type 9A. We started like a new campaign just to see how it looks. So it's again 1939. You see there are many other people around the docks. There's a different port menu, but this is all less important. Now we just want to see how it looks from outside and inside. So the deck is much wider than we had on the Type 2 or Type 7. It really is definitely the most wide U-boat currently in the game. Alright, we have even like rear facing deck gun already. It's slightly different. I think it's slightly different view finder. I'll get him away from that, probably this way. Alright. So there are two ways how to get up. It looks like only one is accessible, or am I missing something? Okay, there is this ladder indicator, alright. But let's first check. There is also this way how to climb up. Alright, we will definitely go to the tower, but let's check the first. Okay, so this is the big gun. This is the 88mm from the look of it. And the rear gun is probably slightly smaller caliber. What's that? Open storage. It's upper deck torpedo storage bow. Alright, so you can directly open storage from the deck. And there are other guys over there. It's more crowded. There are a couple of guys there as well. Okay. So that's it from the outside, but the most important thing is how it looks from the inside. Type 9A. Was there one in the back as well? Let me double check. I wasn't paying so much attention to the deck itself. Yeah, there seems to be one there as well. This is going to open upper deck torpedo storage stern. This is external. And this is torpedo storage. Okay, so we... Is it like the warehouse? Or is it some... okay, we will have to investigate what's the external stern torpedo storage. Let's go inside. Is this going to work? Where is it? Nope, so I think we have to climb from here, alright. Now we have a standard deck gun. I mean the gun, my machine gun. Climb down. Okay, so I got stuck. Let's just stop orders, go back. So the captain is somehow stuck. The ladder is probably a bit buggy for now. It's a bit unfortunate, but let's take... Nope, he's already in. I want to start from outside.
Yeah?
Let's give him command, for example, to go for the deck. And I'll switch back to him. I mean. No, he's currently really stuck. Alright, then we will take Herald. Don't look, we just want to exit. Don't look, don't look. We are looking for... This is probably central, so we are not yet looking. We want to just start from the deck. Not even from the tower yet. Is it closed? Nope. Alright, so now we are on the tower. The captain is unfortunately stuck there. Doesn't matter. It's unimportant. So we have 1, 2, 3 periscopes from the look of it. We have already UBOAT on type 9A. We have searchlight. Yeah, all the filters as normal. Now it looks like this is the antenna, which is retractable. So maybe we have to raise it. Is it possible? Maybe not. So we will use this side, the ladder, not the back one for now. Alright, so this is how it looks from the deck, from the tower. This is really spacey. Let's check how it looks inside. So this is the main conning tower. We have attack periscope. Zoom is, I think, as before. What's the height of the main one? Is it going up to 6 meters high? Yes, so the same as Type 7C, or Type 7. Alright, so that's the main one. Then we have nice wooden decor. Then we have a standard torpedo calculator. Torpedo fire control box. This is probably the helmsman station. And okay, there is the observation periscope next to the attack one. So let's check the zoom. Alright, so this is either only this way or this way. It's not like fully zoomed. You have to maybe choose this one, but then you lose the I prefer the middle one. You'll get used to it. So how tall is this one? It's already on top. Okay, so this is barely about 3 meters high, or above 3 meters high. Zoom level probably the same. Filters most likely the same. Yeah. Alright, so let's go back. So now we go to the central. So we have there is the ladder. Alright. Next to it we have directly a map station. We have, I don't know what's there, like the highlighted area, but okay, it's fine. So we have this one. Then we have our helmsman there as well. Okay, gyro compass is accessible easier. We have depth control, so I believe they will just sit on the retractable chairs. That's the tube for one periscope and the tube for the, okay, and this is this is use observation periscope time icon. Okay, so there is like, this is from the control room directly. So let's switch to the better view. Why this is okay, now we have it. Alright, so I think it's the same height as the one on the tower. Yeah, most likely the same height. Alright, so that's the central. Is there a pump? Yeah, there is a pump in the corner like on Type 7. The Christmas tree, I'm not sure this is a functional one, maybe not, this is just other valves for other systems. This is also unusable, it's just for now there. What else do we have here? Just a quick tour of the Type 9A. Okay, these are the main valves, yeah. Alright, let's go these are huge engines. Like, I was surprised when we switched from type 2 to type 7, but these are like in type 9. They are massive. So this is like the main diesel engine room. There is a hatch, probably escape hatch. There is the ventilation system. Yeah, it's much wider. Like, really, there is a lot of space here. I would like to hear them running full speed, but we will do that in a second. Now we will try to go further to the stern. So this is our electric engine room. These are much bigger than before, at least from the look of it. Oh, there is something on top as well. Alright. And now we have diesel compressor, electric compressor. Yeah. A couple of stairs, 4 stairs, and then we reach the stern torpedo room, and we already see that there are 2 tubes, so we can fire 2 torpedoes back. And let me open. So we have 2 tubes and 2 in the storage. So before on type 7 there was only 1 torpedo in the tube, 1 spare, 1 in the storage, but here we will have like 2 and 2, so combined 4. So we go from none to on type A to 2 in type C, and now to 4 in type 9. Not bad at all. There is the workshop already. Okay, so we can already start from the beginning, converting scrap to useful parts. Okay, is the torpedo slightly different? I think no, it's just different lighting or something. Lighting. Okay, so it seems that bunk beds are also retractable, movable. What's the pressure? This one? 16 atmospheres. Alright, so we can keep guys safe here under something like 120 or maybe even 150 meters. Fine. So we can be safe there. This one is only up to 10 atmospheres. Okay, let me realize one more thing, because in the type 7 the torpedoes and the electric engines are is it solid here? Okay, so the torpedoes are in the engine room, electric engine room. So here on the type 9 we have a separate torpedo room, which can withhold 16 atmosphere pressure, which is not like the water is not going through leaking inside. If it's leaking here, then it can, like, the guys there can survive, or vice versa. If there is a leakage there, the guys here can survive, because this is up to 150 meters most likely. This is only up to 100 meters, 10 atmospheres, but this is technically then for both engine rooms. The same like in the type 7, there is only the door between them. Then we have 16 pressure, I believe. Yeah, 16 atmosphere door to the central, or hatch. Now we are going to the officer's quarter, if I'm not mistaken. So this is a radio room, much more spacey. Ask on your side. Okay, we can directly ask on your side. Alright. Is there any new music? Is the same? Is the same? Okay. So it was like before. There's no new radio stations.
Yeah.
There are no new radio stations available. But it's a space. Okay, the 2 of officer and sailor can sit there together. Are these operation? Yeah, these are. So this is like electric motor room, engine room, and stern torpedo. So this is for the stern part, and this is probably for the bow part. Control room, central control room. Then we have officer's room, current one, and then we have conning. Okay, this is just conning tower. There should be one more for the front torpedo, for the bow torpedo room. Right. So this is close. Okay, they made it like, I think on type 7 you have only like a curtain as a separation from the crew, and here you have a real door. Okay, can I go in and close? That's the window probably. So you have privacy, but also you are visible from the outside. Okay, that's fine. That's the captain's deck, and currently captain is stuck on the ladder, so I'm playing as another character for now, just going through. There is a local time variant. Okay, so you have also different time zone mounts. Okay. That looks nice. Are there any doors here? No. This is hydrophone room. Let's listen how it looks. Okay, same as before. Yeah. Alright, so we have both rooms. Then we have 4 office bunk beds. 4 office bunk beds. This is probably a table where we can play cards, maybe eat or something like that. Alright, nice. And now we have storage. Okay, this is the main stage. We have a galley. We have a deck gun. We have a flag gun. And we have a ventilation. But where is the deck gun, like the second deck gun? Are they shooting the same? No, because the caliber is probably different one. We will find out. Can I assign him to go to... Okay, so there is a machine gun. There is this 10 millimeters gun. 10 centimeters gun, so 100 millimeters. And this is a 37 millimeters gun. Can you go there? We'll check. And here you can switch off crew quarters, bow torpedo room, and also galley direct. Okay, so these are there. Where is the second toilet? Because one was in the stern torpedo room. There is no toilet here. What was this one? No, this is also not a toilet. There is no toilet in the central, definitely. Okay, this is our cabinet, most likely. Yeah. Okay, so this is like even movable. Do we have 2 cabinets? This is like... Let's move this one there. And now check the top one. No, they are the same. Alright. Alright, anything here? Nope. This is also 10 atmospheres pressure. This one as well. And there is a table where we can eat and play cards.
Meine Schwester mag keine Petersilie.
Well, this is much wider, much more comfortable. They have, like almost all of them have the like curtain to close. I think it was in the 7 as well, but it was only like 8 beds to combine and much smaller space. It was barely possible to go through when the table was open. Alright, not bad. Is there any hatch here? I think the hatch should be here. Yeah, there is one. This is also maybe like a loading as well. I mean, accessing the storage area. Standard galley. Anything else here? Nope. Okay, and then we have the bow torpedo room, also with the 16 atmosphere. So this is new because in the Type 7 you have only central is protected by the hatch, but now both torpedo rooms are also protected by the hatch. So they can withstand the higher pressure. These doors. So this should be... Nope. So this is already about torpedo room. Okay, there is a toilet here. Slightly higher, but alright. Smaller one. These are also movable, like retractable. And what do we have here? We have 4 torpedo tubes, and how many stored? Okay, so in Type 9A we have 8 combined. So Type 2A was 5 combat, was 3 tubes, 2 spare. This is 4 tubes, 4 spare, so this is 8. But 7, I will double check the 7 when we get there, but I think 7 has like 4 plus 8, so it's 12. Okay, so this is slightly less than in type 7B or C. Okay, that looks much more like how huge is this one if you compare to 7 or A even. That's nice. Okay, let's try to get a mission. I'm not sure if I can do it as a Joachim, but we will also check if the captain is unblocked. So we have 2 periscopes already here, so just switching between the observation periscope and attack periscope is really fast. Can we assign it to... Yeah, so we can use observation periscope and watch for contacts in the... So there are 2 observation periscope, 1 attack periscope. Alright, but I think he's already unblocked, so we will technically try to go to the port menu now. There is a new version of it, as before. Is he? No, he's still there. Okay, we can try... Just leave this character here. And I'll have like a look from outside. Okay, so we have both for torpedo doors or tubes in front. We have these planes. It's not so wide, like wider from like... Because the Type 7 is like at least these tanks around, but this is not as wide. We have two propellers, 2 rudders, alright. Looks nice. And how it looks from inside, so let's go back. So these are these 2 torpedo tubes in the stern, 4 and 4 beds, so these are 8 sailors here. That's the workshop. Hatch, compressor 1, compressor 2, 1 electric engine, the second one is currently not visible. Then we have door, we have diesel engine 1, diesel engine 2, ventilation, hatch, pump, gyro compass, helpsman station, depth steer station. Echosounder was there on top, I was looking only on the table. And navigation station. Okay, so the echosounder is all there as well. So this main tube somehow covers also the attack periscope. Then there is this tube for the tower, cooling tower periscope, and then this is directly accessible from bottom, from the central. Then here we have both station radio and listening room. We have a cabinet. This is now not closable from this view. You just have to be in person there. Or can I zoom in there a bit? No, I can't access it. It's just nice if you are playing from the first person. Officer bunks, door and door. We have a storage room. We have a galley like before. Okay, bulkhead. Let's call it this way, like it should be called. Yeah, it's not a door. It's a bulkhead. We have 3 tables here. This table is probably only for officers, so but we can have 3 card players, as I can see. And I'm just really curious how big the crew can be here. How many sailors and how many officers can this U-boat support. And then we have hatch and bow torpedo tubes. Alright. So it looks really nice. Let's try to call Flotilla Commander, FDU Chief Operations. Let's call...
Ah, Sie müssen unser Neuzugang sein. Ich bin Fregattenkapitän Wilhelm Hartmann, Kommandeur dieser Flottille. Ich habe Ihre Akte gelesen. Die Kriegsmarine braucht Männer wie Sie. Ich erwarte, dass Sie sich des Bootes würdig erweisen, das wir Ihnen anvertrauen. Der Atlantik ist unerbittlich, Herr Kommandant, aber die Briten sind es auch. Versenken Sie Tonnage, bringen Sie Ihre Besatzung heim und wir werden gut miteinander auskommen. Genug der Formalitäten. Was kann ich für Sie tun?
Alright, so this is completely new. Alright, so the Atlantic is a forgiving command, okay. Special requests to discuss. Let's check what are the special requests.
Ich schätze Ihre Initiative, Herr Kommandant, aber zunächst müssen Sie sich auf See bewähren, bevor ich mich für Sie einsetzen kann. Bringen Sie mir erst einmal etwas Tonnage ein, dann reden wir weiter.
Alright, so these we can purchase from reputation points, but these are like the favorites as before. So we have like specialist crew 1, specialist crew 2, yes. Free roam, yes. We have a headquarter, influence is 1, 2. Additional choice is 1, 2. Okay, so this is as before. Not sure about the points, how much it was before, how it's now, but yeah, they look like the menu on the lead officer, how he was called, that you can like ask for favors. These are technically the favors. So we
Gibt es noch etwas, das Sie benötigen?
For that we will need the flotilla commander. All
Sehr
right.
gut. Gute Jagd da draußen, Herr Kommandant. Wegtreten.
Alright, so flotilla commander is for that, and let's check the FDU Chief of Operations.
Herr Kommandant, ich bin Korvettenkapitän Hans Weiß, Verbindungsoffizier des BDU-Operationsstabes. Ich bin hier, um sicherzustellen, dass die Befehle des BDU im Atlantik fehlerfrei umgesetzt werden. Möge Ihre erste Feindfahrt uns stolz machen.
Alright, for my crew requires training, okay. So this is how we will get the mission. Let's
Gute
end it
Jagd,
for
Herr
now.
Kommandant.
Just for now. I would like to see... Okay, let's open port menu. So we have Chief of Operations, Flotilla Commander. So these two we already met on the port near our U-boat. Resting quarters. Okay, we can rest a bit and we can undock, but we can't undock because we have no free roam favor yet unlocked. So this is Flotilla. Is something wrong now? Flotilla Adjutant.
Willkommen, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin der Flottillenadjutant. Ich kümmere mich um Personalfragen, Versetzungen und die Zusammenstellung Ihrer Besatzung. Wenn Sie Verstärkung oder Änderungen benötigen, lassen Sie es mich wissen.
Alright, so he cares about the crew. About survivors, my crew needs a break. Okay, so he also handles vacations and he handles survivors. Okay, this would be good to know how many survivors this U-boat supports. Okay, so these are the recruits and these are...
In Ordnung. Ich öffne die Personalakten Ihrer Männer, die bereits unter Ihrem Kommando stehen.
How we can get okay, so there are again 20, currently 5, and also supports 8. Alright, so let's take 2 more that you have a full crew. Alright, and let's use him as a template for all others. From the... Can we... Okay, yes, that's list before. Okay, so I don't see any big changes there, but we have now full crew, tasks. Yes, as before, there are probably no new specialties, nope. Let me check the crew tasks, nope, this is as before. Schedule, squads, specialization, diving, yeah, this is the same boat. Okay, we have something new, air compressor management, lighting management, management, stop work in ports. When this order is active, the crew will stop all work except the repairs and logistics task once the boat is docked. Okay, this is new one. This wasn't there before.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant?
How the recruitment...
Sehr wohl. Diese Rekruten zeigen vielversprechende Ansätze und könnten Ihrem Boot gute Dienste leisten.
How does this look? The menu, okay, is the same. We just select one. There is some bio and we can recruit it for a couple of...
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut, Herr Kommandant. Kommen Sie jederzeit zu mir, wenn Sie noch etwas benötigen.
Alright, Flotilla Quartermasters.
Willkommen, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin der Quartiermeister der Flottille. Ich bin für Vorräte, Munition und technische Ausrüstung Ihres Bootes verantwortlich. Sagen Sie mir, was Sie benötigen.
Alright, so let's check what we can do. I need my people for the next patrol.
Jawohl, das steht derzeit zur Verfügung.
Alright, so he handles the equipment, provisions, ammunition. This is slightly yeah, confusing because we have 2 deck guns. Okay. Fuel, refuel, torpedoes, Okay, so we have... Ah, okay. So there is external storage. Then we have tubes and we have a room storage. That's much more than we had before then. So let's check what's in torpedo tubes on the bow. Let's just load them for free. So we have 4 in the tubes. Then we have 4 in a room. And then we have external bow torpedo. So we have 4 plus 4 plus 4. Okay. So we have 12. But we have to, like, I don't know how this will work from the external to, is there any... Okay. I'm not sure how fast they can take the torpedoes from external storage to room storage and then to the tubes, but we'll figure it out. Okay, and for the stern we have... That's strange, because for the bow we have 4 external, but for the stern we have 6 external. 2 tubes. This is already 8. And 2 there. Okay, so we have 10. Okay, fine. So we have... Let's count all together. 4, 6, 10, 12, 12, 16, 16, 22 torpedoes, if I'm not mistaken.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant?
And
Verstanden.
upgrade to my...
Ich zeige Ihnen die verfügbaren Optionen.
Alright, so we currently have no progress there, but let's check what's available. So we have... Can I... No, I cannot move. So there is an aft deck gun. We can remove it, or we can keep this 37mm semi-automatic anti-aircraft gun. We have to fire from that, but not in the port. Then we have a deck, which is wooden or metal, alright. Appearance, there are some camouflages and so on, but I keep it as before. Or not. Default look. I have to keep it default. Okay, now it's back. Alright. Then we have conning tower. Okay, we can even upgrade it. Default conning tower for type. Okay, this is just the wrong text. This is after research. Yes. We have emblem. Yes. And we have front deck gun. Okay, we can either keep the deck gun.
Torpedorohr 1 gewartet.
Or we can switch to the anti-aircraft gun as on the aft. So if it's the anti-aircraft 37mm, what was the millimeter or caliber of the anti-aircraft gun behind the tower? This we'll have to investigate. Okay, we can, like, now we have 3 options there. And we have bow decoration, it's just shark as before. I don't like it. Then we have also torpedo paint as a shark. Yeah, I don't like it. Then we have listening row, so we can have different hydrophones. Maybe later radar as well. Then snorkel, most likely. And currently no other upgrades are available. Anything on the tower? No. Alright, so that's upgrade.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant?
Nope.
Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie etwas benötigen, Herr Kommandant.
Alright, so we have flotilla. We have adjutant for crew, and we have quartermaster for upgrades and loading stuff what we need. And in the port, if it loads, maybe switch to my view and back. Alright, so now we have also this weather forecast bar. I switch to flotilla. Oh, no, and now to port. It's a bit buggy. unfortunately. Even they say they will require a few more months to finalize, but unfortunately somehow I cannot switch back to port, so I will have to go through first person.
Torpedorohr frei.
Possible.
Gewartet.
Guten Tag, Herr Kommandant. Was kann ich... Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie etwas benötigen, Herr Kommandant.
Alright, so let's select him. Okay. And let's go to the port again and okay, I was lost. Hey. Is there a light switch somewhere? That's not it. Is it to the bow or to the stern? Or is there any other switch? This is the one. So we can switch lights as before to blue, to red and to white. Yeah. Alright, so let's use UBOAT, what was his name, to check how to get the mission. Yeah, maybe I have old saves there, so maybe we'll have to like reset some cache. Okay, captain is not here anymore, so we can also switch to captain this way. Okay, he's stuck somewhere, so we can like stop orders and now switch to him. Is he... oh, he's still stuck. Can we now open the port menu for port because he is freed? Nope. So let's switch to Harold as well. Again, let's climb down. Okay, maybe he was stuck on the tower, so now he's like stuck forever. We'll definitely see soon enough. I would like to fire it, but let's go on open water, full speed ahead. Okay, so is there anyone sitting here? Not anymore. Is it him? Nope. Alright, so it's probably he's like handling the... Who are you?
Herr Kommandant? Erwin Klein, Ihr zugewiesener Kraftfahrer. Wohin Sie auch müssen, ich bringe Sie hin. Wohin soll es gehen?
So we have personal driver now.
Selbstverständlich, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin hier, wenn Sie mich brauchen.
So let's take the first assignment just for testing. We will see if Captain gets unstuck.
Ich höre, Herr Kommandant. Hier sind die aktuellen Einsatzbefehle des BDU.
So they are giving me like a really far away mission because we are in the same port as we started with type A. Let's take this one, going for channel. Any special reward? Nope. Select.
Gute Jagd, Herr Kommandant.
Now we leave all of them and just use controls as before. So this goes there, this goes around here, and this is there. So this slightly lower. Yeah.
Halbe Fahrt voraus.
And let's do the course from Helmshaven. This is U37 we are currently. Alright. So let's go to our assignment directly.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzt.
How does it sound? It's like really huge. Oh, we didn't check how deep it can go. From like...
Es ist nicht mehr erforderlich, die Schotten geschlossen zu halten.
like menu, system pump, compressor, echosounder.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
But it's really huge, like massive compared to type A especially.
Tiefe unter Kiel 14 Meter.
Alright, so let's go to open water.
Torpedorohr 4, gewartet.
And I would like to change their task just to test. So crew will handle also the vents, or how it's called? Valves. Yeah, valves, that was the name. And so mechanic will care only about reloading torpedoes when needed. And he's not a cook, so that's it. Joachim will do only navigation. Okay, navigation cards, this is fine. No cook. Chief engineer will do only engines. So let's do 9. Like before, like we are used to 9-7. This is only 9, this will be 7 later, but currently we do not have this option anyway. Do not have this skill, so 9-7-1, that's fine. And watch officer will do 9-0-7 as well. And not engineer, a radio officer will also do resupply ammunition tasks if needed. And him as well if the torpedoes are loaded. Alright. Let's check if I think that our commander is stuck. Unfortunately, we probably found the bug immediately. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but I have to switch to someone else. And now I can just zoom out and then... I think we do not even have him on board. He's like on lookout, but he's not there. We maybe lost him. Yeah, that was first unfortunate bug. But he still like seems to be with us. Okay, so we have like 5 o'clock. So 5 o'clock, this is weather. Then we will have good weather, and then we will have night, and then probably some rain. Alright. So let's get there. Let's get to the... There is a storm, alright, and I want to be at the day. Fine. Who am I now? I'm Rudolf. I do not want to be Rudolf. I want to be... Yeah, so he's stuck somewhere. He does not exist. Yeah. Doesn't matter. Just come here. Go there. It's a bit darker, right? It looks like quite dark area, so let's switch to Harold and check from his perspective. I think it's a bit darker that light there before. Have anyone seen our captain? He's somewhere, but nowhere. Yeah, it's fine. Just a testing. So let's drive the engine really hard. We will assign 2 sailors to you and we'll go full speed. I want to hear them. These are massive. Or maybe do first normal run. Okay, so we are here. It's going to be noisy. I think this is the fastest one. It's already 19 knots. I don't remember what was the top speed on surface for Type 7. We have also no wind, so the sea is very calm. Already 19 knots. Okay, what's the crash dive?
Maximale sichere Tiefe gehen.
What was the depth, by the way? Here.
Tiefe unter Kiel 9 Meter.
Makes no sense. What's that? Time zone changed. Ah, okay, so we are going through time zones as well. Okay, so now there is like introduction time zones. This is new. Let's go to periscope. And let's hear the electric metal covered, but it looks quite okay. I don't like moving parts so much. Can I go see from the higher perspective? I can't jump. Okay, so we can see from here they are moving parts, but a bit different. And like probably a lot of them, so they're like fighting one by one. Okay, are we going? So let's use him for... Seems to work. But they are already sitting there. Okay, so the helmsman is sitting on... So everyone is on the retractable chair only. It's not bad. Some things seems to be a bit broken, so maybe the real patch seems to work. What are the tanks? Oh, I mean valves. Blood. Decorative. No, we are going to go. They are empty. Why they are empty? Yeah, they should be empty. They should be filled with water. Or how is it done? Let's check the tanks. Hold on. The tank is empty. Why is it empty? Okay, so let's do first this deck wash state. On the normal speed we are 14 knots, which is also very fast compared to what we did before.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Let's see where the doing it right, deck wash. Let's check from the outside. Yes. Do you have any clog information here? I'm just really surprised about this retractable antenna. Because we saw only before that there's like this cutout, but antenna was always there. Because if you can like hide it, so it will not get into the view, it's much better. We probably can't dive because maybe our captain is invisibly somewhere stuck here. That could be the case. So we are rushing down, but maybe the captain cannot reach because he's stuck. So I will definitely restart this try. Yes, so that's the... Currently we will not be able to dive because our captain is... Or we just have to close it manually? And that's it? Can we dive now? Let's go there. Okay. Okay, that's a nice touch. Let me check if this is available in the cruise menu. Boat. Main hatch management, yeah, so this should be already working, but okay. Let's check if we can dive. So let's use this one. Observation periscope. Yes, it seems we are diving now. Hopefully we'll not kill the captain in the process.
E-Motoren wechseln.
Alright, so this looks familiar. A bit further away, but not looking bad. I would like to see any ships there. What was the look of the attack periscope? I think it was the standard one. Attack periscope is here. Yeah, that's the standard view. You do not see the room on this level of zoom. Yes, yes, that's the same as before. What about the third one? Where's the captain, by the way? He's walking. Let's go to rest. Maybe we'll find you there finally. If not, then not. Alright, what about this periscope here? Oh, this looks... Let's switch to the normal light. to the normal zoom. Okay, so it's also like only this zoom level, like the one on the tower. But it looks like the guy is now sweeping the floor, so we get sound from the from around us. It could help us, as I was saying, I think yesterday, that where we were submerged and trying to not get detected in a silent run, silent mode, that the sound was not available from from the inside. This is maybe a new addition. Morse code tool. Tool used to decode Morse code message such as though transmitted using light signals. Okay. So we have something with the Morse code now. So the fire control boxes. Buy and store torpedo rooms. Okay, so there is something in the Morse code. Let's check the sound of the engine, I mean electric engines. Especially when we are on a quiet run. Then we start the new campaign on a different type. It's quite noisy, but about low speed. Yeah, that's not bad, actually. How far are we now going? This is 4 knots. How is the maximum speed? So we are currently now. Oh, electric 9. I think it was 7 on the type 7C or maybe something like that. Okay, that's not bad at all. We will have to get to the deep ocean, so let's just surface. And also how much compressed air is lost by trying to surface this huge U-boat. If you have like 2 chances or only 1 chance. Now it's going down. If it will be below 50 when we are there, then it will be... problematic, but okay, 70... it's going still down. Okay, so it may be... okay, so it goes to 60, so we have 1 chance, maybe we have 2 chances, and then if we will fire torpedo, maybe we will have only 1 chance. One chance to surface. Is our captain at his quarters or not? Okay, this animation is also weird. No, he's not there, even though we tried to ask him to get there. What should I do? Right. Now I'm stuck in the zone. No. So captain is currently broken, unfortunately. Not a problem. We'll get there soon enough. So let's do...
Natürlich, Herr Kaloy.
Herr Kaloy, Bestätigung vom FDU. Keine Änderung des Status mit England oder Frankreich.
Okay, so the war started with Poland now. Yeah, it's now ongoing, but we do not expect currently UK and France to react.
Endlich ein paar Stunden Pause. Melde mich zum Dienst.
He will maybe going to
Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung 300 Grad.
die because he cannot reach the bed, and he is going to be exhausted, so we will see how he will manage. So we see warship, but it's currently not a war yet, so let's just check at 300. That's weird. Should be 0 or is not moving at all. I'm a bit disappointed. There are such a small issues all the time there. Let's use another one because this is maybe a new addition, so maybe that's not yet functioned correctly, unfortunately. Let's use what's on the light. Okay, directly first one is observation periscope. This seems to work. Alright, so we have 3295. Just change the filter. And we have a... Okay, we can go on the deck. Oops. We can go there and check from the binoculars. It's there. Can I zoom in? Yeah. It's a British one, but since we are not at war, hopefully we won't be at war anytime. Can we send them a Morse code? There was a menu when I was looking at them. There. Now you see there is this menu. Question mark. This tool will help you to decode Morse code messages. When observing the signals, pay attention to their durations. Signal last 1 second are called short and are written as dots. Signal lasting 3 seconds are called long and are written as dashes. Yeah, dots and dashes. 1 second pause indicate the normal separation between parts of the same letter. 3 second pause indicate letter separation and are written as spaces. And 7 second pause indicates word separation and are written as slashes. 3 pause indicates letters. Part of the same letter. Ah, okay, so it's like S is 3 dashes or 3 dots. Where is the S? S is 3 dots. 3 dots, O is 3 dashes. Okay, so 3 dots means that there is like a second signal, second pause, second signal, second pause, second signal, and then 3 seconds pause if you want to have another letter. Alright, now I got it. Thank you very much. Write down the signals using the format describe that I described in the input box. Can I write something there? Enter more signals. Okay, so probably we can't do that now. No worries. Let's go to my view.
Herr Kommandant, dringende Nachricht vom OKM.
Alright, so now there is a war with the UK. Yeah. So now we should be careful with the destroyers and such. Can we request resupply, by the way? Just to try, because before it was only in the, and there is a milk cow in the sector.
Funkspruch erhalten.
Yeah, go back to bed. Alright. The same as before.
Herr Kaloin, eine Nachricht vom Oberkommando. Frankreich befindet sich im Krieg. Nur defensive Aktionen. Und Räder bestätigt, dass alle britischen Schiffe Ziele sind.
Okay, so hostilities with France are now have not started because now we are at war with both of them.
Herr Kaloin, einwegendes Funktelegramm. Schornsteinrauch. Peilung 350 Grad.
Okay, so let's use him. Because the captain is not available. 315 sits in front of us. Yes, we see it. Is it the warship?
Alarm!
Yeah.
Feindliche Kriegsschiffe in Sicht. Peilung 320 Grad.
It's a destroyer.
Alle sind bereit, das könnte hart werden.
Okay, there is a new one. HGML, patrol boat. Okay, so you're fishing boat, you have a patrol boat, HGML. Seems like Liberty before. Ice class trawler. Okay. Freighter is the Empire Bell, Empire Explorer, Empire Tower, Liberty and HGML. How they are different? They have 3 of these. Degan probably. What about them? Looks very similar. So it will be maybe hard to distinguish between Liberty and the HGML. What does it mean? Del class, All class, Var class, Flower class. So Flower class is a corvette, and the Ice class is not a corvette, it's a traveler. Alright. So we have a destroyer. This is most likely it. And this is most likely Black Swan class. What else do we have there? We have a cruiser, another cruiser, and we have a battleship. Royal Oak. So I think this image is just a buggy because it's a battleship Royal Oak. It should look like Nelson class. Okay. Fast attack boat is MTB, and then we have 115 class. I-15. Okay. Type 7B. And that's it. Alright. Let's not get hammered, so let's do this. I'm not sure where is the captain. It should be... He's like here in the central, based on the like commanding. What's the depth? Should be quite shallow still. Is it close, the hatch? No, it is not. Let's close it. This unfortunately also does not work as before. Just close the hatch and now we can dive. This is important to keep. So we have one observation periscope there. Let's zoom out. So this is one observation, this is another observation, and the third one there, I asked him to get there for the attack periscope. Okay, the deck is massive. We can technically fire one torpedo at it. Oh, no, we can't. No.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln.
We have no snorkel, so let's just pass by. Hopefully undetected.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
Okay, so he was assigned to the main one, but as soon as... Oh, I lost. Who is... Why the second periscope is now gone? Because it was there for a brief moment, there were 2 of them above. Now there are 2. Okay. That's unfortunate, we used the wrong ladder.
Alarm beenden.
Alright, let's give him, I don't know, 15 more minutes to disappear, and then we will surface.
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Elektrokompressor
Okay, this is already
einschalten.
done.
Dieselkompressor einschalten. Lenzpumpe
Now we have an
einschalten.
aircraft with us, so let's assign...
Peilung 130 Grad.
He's not going to be
Alarm.
helpful, but let's assign him
Sicher an
to...
eure Ausbildung. Bleibt
This
ruhig und
gun.
konzentriert. Deckgeschütz besetzen.
Herr Kapitän?
And let's try to see from this view what's going on. Where is the aircraft, by the way? It's 103, so it's above us. Right above us. Okay, so we should start firing as soon as he reaches it. Let's hear it.
Auf dieses Flugzeugziel.
It's quite slow. It does it help?
könnte etwas
There are two more with him.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Let's see. Okay, so it sounds quite heavy. There is no one else who can operate the guns, only the lead officers, but one is currently not available. But it looks like okay, he is getting support from additional sailor. At least, okay, there are two of them. Are they helping or they're just there lying? Okay, that's again unfortunate that they are even there but not like on the correct place. What about if I release them?
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung. Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Is he good? Okay, he's good.
Äußerste Kraft zurück.
Torpedo 1 gewartet. AK voraus.
Okay, unfortunately it looks to be a bit buggy at the current moment. It's unfortunate. I was really looking forward to see that it will switch to the Type 7 soon. Just checking this if the bugs get there as well. That's unfortunate. Where is the aircraft? Yeah, U-boat looks really nice and huge, but like not functional, a bit broken. Let's move him to the normal gun because this is like he's going, I don't know, whatever.
Verstanden, Herr Kommandant. Ja.
Auf dieses Flugzeug zielen.
And as soon as okay, let me pause now because we fired on a couple of rounds from the machine gun. What is the storage situation for the deck gun?
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloi.
Okay, so the deck gun doesn't matter which one counts as a large caliber ammo. So it's like combined for both deck guns now. This is the small one, alright. Alright, so they are not separated. Yeah, you should go there. Why are you not going there?
Ja, Herr Kaloi. Ich kümmere mich darum.
Feuer frei.
Okay, anyway, this is Type 9A. And I just want to try to get it as deep as possible when we get to the Atlantic Ocean. Let's quick.
Äußerste Kraft zurück.
He's diving at us over there. Yeah, he was shot. Oh, no.
Schadensbericht.
Wassereinbruch im Bugtorpedoraum.
Alright, so he...
Torpedoraum.
Oh, he's going there.
Alle Maschinen AK voraus.
So he's helping the sailor, and as soon as he's finished, he will start repairing stuff. Okay, and the aircraft seems to be like going away already. So you can stop direct commands. And he's going to... Nope. Where is our radio guy? Okay, radio guy is there. Okay, we have 6 leaks, we should stop.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
Start the pump.
Lenzpumpe einschalten.
It looks a bit, as I said, buggy. Yeah, hopefully the pump. Okay, let's close everything.
Alle Luken schließen.
Let's check how deep is behind below
Hier
us.
die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
And he can technically start
Tiefe
repairing
unter Kiel, 1, 2
him as
Meter.
well. Oh,
Ja, Herr Kaloin, ich kümmere mich darum.
he's going for command
Ich
station.
benötige hier etwas
He should
Unterstützung.
repair. I said repair.
Alles klar, ich werde mich darum
Okay, now
kümmern.
I don't know what. It seems to be like buggy.
Verstanden.
He can
Betrachten Sie es
repair
als
anything.
erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
I don't know what's going on. A bit disappointment, I would say. So let's do it manually. So you come here. No, you can't. And you?
Herr Kaloin?
Maybe yes. You are not a mechanic, by the way. Or are you? Oh, he's a radio guy. Okay, if he can repair, then he will repair.
Herr
You
Kapitän.
can repair here? Nope. There?
Zu Befehl,
Nope.
Herr Kommandant.
Nope. No idea why not.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Okay, I was probably too excited. What was the depth? 100 to 20 meters. I'm not sure you can even survive such a depth on this type 9. So can you
Herr Kaloin.
or you?
Ja?
Okay, I don't know what to do. It's not working. Let's do a crew management so they will do their task automatically. So let's do not this one. This will be 9. 9. Maybe this will help. And this will be 7. No, this one is 0. This one I would like to have 7. 7, 5. Unfortunately. Now we stop. Direct go to the... we are already sinking. Okay. How can I cannot even evacuate the stuff. Evacuate. 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 How can I evacuate the first one, by the way? Can I? Or can I not? I do not see the controls for that. Alright, so... nope. Let's do... let's try a new one with the type 9. C. Let's try this one for a change. And I'll try play as skipper, just as before, and this can be the medium. Alright, so let's do Chief of Operations. Now we first go to the Flotilla. To Quartermaster.
Willkommen, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin der Quartiermeister der Flottille. Ich bin für Vorräte, Munition und technische Ausrüstung Ihres Bootes verantwortlich. Sagen Sie mir, was Sie benötigen.
Okay, so let's do...
Jawohl, das
one.
steht derzeit zur Verfügung.
Well, I just quickly will take... okay, that's possible, that's fine. Torpedoes. He's faster than I am. The guy who is loading torpedoes. I will have to cancel his tasks. Why sometimes it's like taking a while. Okay, it doesn't matter. Fuel, ammunition, alright. Provisions fine, okay, everything's fine. Let's.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie etwas benötigen, Herr Kommandant.
Willkommen, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin der Flottillenadjutant. Ich kümmere mich um Personalfragen, Versetzungen und die Zusammenstellung Ihrer Besatzung. Wenn Sie Verstärkung oder Änderungen benötigen, lassen Sie es mich wissen. In Ordnung. Ich öffne die Personalakten Ihrer Männer, die bereits unter Ihrem Kommando stehen. Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut, Herr Kommandant. Kommen Sie jederzeit zu mir, wenn Sie noch etwas benötigen.
Herr Kommandant, ich bin Korvettenkapitän Klaus Schmidt, erster Admiralstabsoffizier beim FDU West. Meine Aufgabe ist es, dafür zu sorgen, dass die Befehle des BDU im Atlantik ohne Fehler ausgeführt werden. Möge Ihre erste Feindfahrt uns stolz machen. Hier sind die aktuellen Einsatzbefehle des BDU.
Okay, so we are slightly further in this. We started this like another campaign, so this is already like available new offensives. This is Joint Battle of Atlantic Arctic. This was not there before, I think. Norway is already ours, so maybe it's available. Yeah, okay, that's available. There is also this black pit available on the left. So let's, for example, try this one. We did it recently.
Gute Jagd, Herr Kommandant.
Use the big one. So we will rest in quarters until this is done. Rest. Okay, let me check if we have everything from the quartermaster.
Guten Tag, Herr Kommandant. Was kann ich für... Jawohl, das steht derzeit zur Verfügung.
Alright.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie etwas...
Port, and now if I click undock.
Fahrt voraus.
Alright, and we are currently moving away already. Alright, I have never been here. I don't know which port this is. Let me check. But we will never use these letters on the back ever, never ever again. Now they are closing it like all the time, but I don't know. Yeah. We'll see. We will see. So what's new? Is there anything else here? 2 periscopes as before. This is type 7, type 9C already. Any improvements? Visual change, let me check behind. Oh, let me check from the map. We are heading there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
In
the breast, and we were before in mothership. Okay, it's fine. Let's check. Remaining stuff, so this goes there. This typical fury, this goes there, and this goes there.
Halbe Fahrt voraus!
This looks the same. Yeah. This looks the same. Is there someone in there? There is a light. We'll just wait. I can't open it, and I think I was able to open it before, but there was no light. Yeah, okay. So can cool. Okay, but you are just... Okay. Alright, it's fine. I can leave the port faster. And as soon as we are somewhere... Here it is like kilometer depth, so let's go there. Let's try to get him on the machine gun.
Bleibt wachsam, aber keine Panik. Wir machen das schon.
The other machine to the deck.
Schneller, schneller!
This way. No, this way. He just fell back. It's like this. It's
Alle Maschinen, stopp!
Okay, so this deck gun seems to be broken. This target is too far. Alright. Never use the back ladder. Okay, so we'll have to wait until it's patched again. And unfortunately they took, as I said, a couple of months more, especially to polish the bug situation, but they maybe needed a few more weeks. Right, so let's continue.
Halbe Fahrt voraus! Alarm beenden!
What's the range, by the way? If we remove these two guys from him, I have to slightly move them around because I'm used to have them in a different order. He's the last one. Like this. The range is 7,300 miles to this. Oh, that's perfectly fine. So he can get to He can assign 8 of them, by the way. That's huge.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Torpedo Boot 2 gewartet.
No.
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Why are you maintaining torpedo? Did I not change your tasks? Okay, I did not. Alright, let's keep it on default, it's also fine. Guys, it's definitely a longer one, much longer one than before, because when you were living in Central, the engineer was probably just like, I mean, 9700 it was already then moved, there was already electric engine, and workshop, and the tube, so it was like, maybe only up to here, like,
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Yeah, this I like. Just leave it be. Will someone ping the depth or not? Okay, someone's coming.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet.
Maybe from far away. He's not there. I mean, it's not him. If he has to come from like the stern torpedo room where he sleeps, come to the central to get a ping. It will take a while. Still coming. Easy. Maybe from there. Maybe I was in the totally. Yeah, let's wait. Let's give him a second. Is it here? No. Let's do it one time.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
So maybe no one is coming for ping. That's another problem again. No control. Okay. Maybe it's buggy. Oh guys, so good.
Folgen Sie mir!
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Okay. Terribly sorry, but I will probably... I'll just check my view. No, we are still far away, so let's continue.
Tiefe unter Kiel.
Okay. Someone finally did the ping.
Wir wurden von einem nahegelegenen U-Boot über ein mögliches Ziel informiert.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung. Tiefe unter Kiel 2,0. Auf maximal sichere Tiefe gehen! Als eingespielte Mannschaft werden wir dem Feind zeigen, wozu ein U-Boot in der Lage ist.
Wozu eine U-Boot-Besatzung fähig ist.
Auf E-Motoren wechseln!
45 Meter.
Ich benötige hier etwas Unterstützung.
Verstanden. Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloin.
Torpedorohr 6 gewartet.
Is 150
Aktuelle
level.
Tiefe
Check if we can go
110 Meter.
Like, immediately if there will be a status
Meter.
that is deep.
Torpedorohr 2 gewartet.
Tauchen auf
Yeah,
165
it's already
Meter.
dangerous depth.
160 Meter.
Alright.
Tanks anblasen!
Torpedorohr 3 gewartet.
Alright, so that's
135
unfortunately
Meter.
how it currently is with this game. Let's go back to the menu. Yes, let's check if my saves are still there. Load. Yeah, my save is this one, save one. Yeah. Alright, so let's start a new one for the biggest type 9 variant. Type 7, type 7, type... Okay, is there anything in between? IXC40? IXC, okay, so this one... I mean 9C. 9C we haven't checked, or have we? Yeah, we already used this one. 9C, so let's do 9C 40 something. What was it? 9C 40. Let's check this one. Port of Penang. This is probably in somewhere in Indian Ocean or somewhere. Let's check if there is one in the European stuff. This is La Rochelle. Okay, so we have 9C 40. But this looks like type A, by the way, the image. With some... I do not recall. Okay, maybe it's type C. Let's check this one. How it looks. And I will later check forums what's wrong. Okay, I will not post this video on YouTube, at least for now, because I will have to double check why I have so much bugs. Okay, let's close everything. Let's go to Flotilla. Quartermaster.
Willkommen, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin... Jawohl, das steht derzeit zur Verfügung.
Let's move torpedoes in. Hey, super fast. Our torpedo mechanic. That doesn't matter. Just for testing. Okay, I don't want to lose time using... Oh, this we can take. Why I can't?
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie etwas benötigen, Herr Kommandant.
Willkommen, Herr Kommandant. Ich bin der Flottillenadjutant. In Ordnung. Ich öffne die Personalakten Ihrer Männer, die bereits unter Ihrem Kommando stehen.
Nope, this way, this way.
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut, Herr Kommandant. Kommen Sie jederzeit zu mir, wenn Sie noch etwas benötigen.
So this should be the biggest, the best Type 9 C40. So this is multi-large operations, yes.
Herr Kommandant, ich bin Korvettenkapitän Klaus Schmidt. Werfen Sie einen Blick auf die Seekarten, Herr Kommandant. Wir haben neue Erkenntnisse über die Geleitzug-Routen im Atlantik. Hier sind die vorrangigen Planquadrate für Ihre nächste Feindfahrt.
So I will try to get this distance Wolfpack 700 just to see how this mission works. What's the orders? Grid scanning the Cape Town and seeing enemy merchant traffic as resupply. Okay. We will probably need more supplies, but okay, let's just...
Gute Jagd, Herr Kommandant.
Let's go for the
Guten Tag, Herr Kommandant. Was kann ich... Jawohl, das steht derzeit zur Verfügung.
You know, I can't load. I don't know what's going on. I can load one more. Okay, I don't have money. Now I see. Okay, that's the new campaign which we currently have. Okay, it's better to start from the 1939, by the way, but okay, let's do...
Sonst noch etwas, Herr Kommandant? Sehr gut. Kommen Sie zu mir, wenn Sie...
Oops. This one until loaded, yes. Right, undock and we are...
Fahrt voraus.
So what do we have here? Okay, this is it looks a bit different. Okay, even this looks completely different. Okay, so Type 9C is like there is this huge machine gun here, and we can't even. Can we go down somehow to the deck? Not from here, maybe from here. Okay, so there is another machine gun here. 2 and 2, alright. Let's climb down. Other things, like these are other things there. I can't move forward this direction, alright. Flagging preparation for the snorkel. Okay, this is the same big gun. Okay, it's like a slightly different shape, and there is possibility maybe to load another deck gun. So it will be like 1, 2 big guns, and then the huge machine gun at the end. Wow. There are 2 more here. Like this we could have checked in the port. Let's check inside it there, because the front looks a bit different. It's like overall a bit darker. There are like less light bulbs. Looks like a bit darker. Inside. Alright, so there is still, even though it's a Type 9C 40, there's not a bench. In Type 7C, or even B, I think, there was already a bench with that one. Does it work? Oh, it seems to be not working. Any differences in that? There was something here. This looks a bit different. And this looks the same. Is it only there? Yes, it is. It's occupied. And we have a workshop. And some tools and so on. Alright. I'm not sure where we are even heading. But the crew should know. Where shall we go? Here. What's that? That's enemy stuff, I think. Alright, so we are going... We are trying to get somewhere to resupply if needed, but we do not see any allied port anywhere. Okay, yes, we can go around Africa to Indian Ocean. Yeah, that's okay. There are some new ports there. We can technically try. No, we can't. How far it goes? Okay, so there we can dock at the Penang. Okay, there was one campaign which starts in this port of Penang. Are there any other? So this is not accessible, and yeah, Japan is also inaccessible. Okay, but at least we can get to Malaysia or Malaya. But not now. Now we are heading for. Okay, he goes with 2. He goes with 2. He goes with 1. He goes with 2. Now go with 1. Whatever. So he's a engine mechanic moves there, radio guy moves there, torpedo guy, and navigator can go there. Alright. Alright. So let's reach our first objective is like cross latitude 5 degrees south of the way of the initial target. Right. We currently can reach with 2 additional sailors on the chief mechanic and 2 additional sailors on the navigator. We can do 17,000 miles. It's like unprecedented. Okay, let me check the bow. It looks different. Definitely different. Okay. What's different here? Because I just passed through the same area as before, but I do not see any difference. It's only a deck different, and it means that the the hull is probably the same then. So more like the deck is maybe slightly differently shaped. Because we are just here, as I don't see any differences inside, and not at all. We don't have a snorkel. I should have checked upgrades. Okay. We can restart the campaign anytime. Are we? There is like 1 atmospheric pressure on the main hatch.
Halbe Fahrt voraus!
Something that maybe not clear for me yet. So from the look of it, it's only a deck which is shaped differently for whatever reason. Now we see more of the main hull. It's even out of ammo. How it can be out of ammo? What about this one? Also out of ammo. Did I miss something? Is this one out of ammo as well? This I can't even operate. No, wait, no. Just automatically. Not going to complain anymore, but one appreciate some. I probably have to have expectations. This is one of the main techniques. Let's wait for the pitch. This seems to work, and there seems to be 30 rounds loaded already. I fired my... Let's fire one. Alright, that's probably it for type 9 distance coast. Where are you going? Okay, you are assigned to me. Yeah. Good.
Ich könnte etwas Hilfe gebrauchen. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant!
E-Motoren wechseln. Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Aktuelle Tiefe 25
Schneller,
Meter.
schneller! Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Meter.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Tiefe unter Kiel 4,714 Meter.
Meter.
80 Meter.
Es ist nicht mehr erforderlich, die Schotten geschlossen zu halten. Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Normale Beleuchtung einschalten. Horchraum besetzen.
95 Meter. ...110 Meter.
Aktuelle Tiefe 120 Meter. ...140 Meter.
Auf Seerohrtiefe!
Aktuelle Tiefe 125 Meter.
100 Meter.
80 Meter.
60 Meter.
Alarm beenden!
Herr Kaloy, wir sind auf Seerohrtiefe. Boot für Rundblick eingesteuert.
Auf Rotlicht wechseln. Lenzpumpe einschalten. Große Fahrt voraus. Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln. Dieselkompressor einschalten. Elektrokompressor einschalten. Lenzpumpe einschalten.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Funktelegramm gesendet. Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
There is no sound change on the edge. Not here.
Folgen Sie mir.
And since we have no milk cows, we have no chance to do any resupply. I think we'll run out of food soon. Okay. That's probably not the best campaign to start with almost no money. Okay, so we should resupply. Resupply U459 square GG1999. Where is GG1999? 199. Alright, so we have to get there. Okay. Let's see our current food situation, but I think we are running out of food any moment now. Yeah, so we have no other food at the storage area anymore. Okay, we are at half at the moment. We have no money. And we have to also somehow return back. Can't leave 1,000. We can do something, anything, I mean. It's just testing of the timeline. And I wanted to see the island. I think it's new edition. Check usually. We will see something. Should be enemy, port or enemy occupied island. Let's check. Anything because it's complete. The sound of the engine is like fading, but so low compared to what was before.
Herr Kaloi, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation! Handelsschiff! 290 Grad! Handelsschiff! Ich hoffe, denkt alle an eure Ausbildung. Bleibt ruhig und konzentriert.
Some ships in front of us. And if there is like a freighter, tanker. I can't zoom at them. In the previous version when typing C and V, it was okay. When it was locked, I could directly. Oh, hey, it's fine. It's fine. I think the water looks more realistic, but we are currently at the heavy fog, so I would like to see it is not as heavy fog as was promised, but for now it's like we don't see a thing anyway. It's supposed to be a ship, probably 2 freighters, 1 tanker, 1 and so let's continue. What's Irvin Russell? Okay, now we see some land at least something. This is 198. 196, so let's see.
U-Boot, 350 Grad. Kurs setzen!
Okay, so we see a flag U-boat over there. Let's try to use this one. Yeah, I can't like center. I can't center over them.
Kurs 1, 2, 6 Grad.
You see some point out.
Kurs 1, 2, 6 Grad.
Skyboxes. Maybe I'm in the clouds and maybe more realistic. Unfortunately, that doesn't meet the limit. I will watch the reviews of other players. For me, it's like a big disappointment.
Kurs 1, 2, 2 Grad. Alle Maschinen stopp!
That's unfortunate. This is an unloaded. I will try again if I can just sit there and activate. I'll just do that. I can't fire. These are empty. For whatever reason, I think they use the same ammunition. I can check in the storage area. Yeah, this is all the ammunition, this is all the ammunition, but unfortunately these two machine guns can't fire. Not that, not that. So yes, something like that. It was probably planned. And delegation, yes please. I sent someone. Anyone, whoever. Right, let's do it. Need something. Alright, provisions, at least some free food. No more way to pay for anything. Ammunition. Small caliber AP, small caliber HE, large caliber AP, large caliber, small caliber AP. We have everything loaded. The guns are just loaded. Okay, everything at least. it done? It's not done yet. We somehow can't wait, unfortunately. What's this sound? They are not hitting anything. Is it? Let me just... Alright, so there is very strange random phantom sound. What else is broken? Let's wait for this. Alright. No, how should I wait? Just that's right. Maybe we'll... Okay. Somehow we can wait for the airport. But it's quite slow, to be honest. Can I speed up? No, I can't. For whatever reason. This doesn't work. You have to like wait with the time compression. You can't like... Whatever. It's fine. It's very fine. Why? What?
Alle Maschinen stopp!
Our batteries are down. For whatever. Where's the next target? Reach the... Read journal to input. Let's just move.
Halbe Fahrt voraus!
I don't know what's going on. Okay, we have complete... Oh no. We are recharging the batteries. Alright, all is fine, all is good. What should I do? Reach area. Read journal to interpret the code name. Open the journal. Where is the code name? I can't click on any of this. It does like what happened. And then there is like this after all assignment. This is the weather forecast. There is nothing with the code. This is just what happened, what we saw, what we intercepted. Okay. just get there.
Kurs setzen!
Probably no fuel, no. Let me use the journal again. What's this box? This one. Yeah, I think we need that. Alright, all is fine, all is good. Nothing works, all is broken. Read journal to interpret the code name. Yes, please. Did it. I think that's like broken as I had too high expectations. That's slightly, but I paid for something which is not even a clue how it works. Okay. Yeah. Hopefully the beta with the old version is still available.
Kakaloi, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
Alright, I see the journal one more time. Nope. Let's load. No, we do not want to break our main game. Cancel. No, we go first. Right.
Herr Kaloin, wir befinden uns in flachen Gewässern.
That's it for today. It's completely broken, for me at least. Alright, welcome back to another episode of our U-boat. There was a major update today, including this DLC for Type 9 and Distant Coast. Unfortunately, I had some troubles running it stable, so we will continue our mission. So we will start with the mission. Currently part of the Mediterranean operations. We will land an agent in Syria, Lebanon, which is technically British mandate for Palestine. It's also written here. Alright, so let's do that. We'll also, as a reward, we'll get Carl, engineer, so we'll see his skill set as soon as we finish this mission. On the way there and back, we'll definitely engage as many enemy freighters as possible, or tankers, to also work on the other main objective in the Mediterranean, which is the battle of this sea.
Gute Jagd, Herr Kommandant.
Alright, so we are leaving the headquarters, or flotilla headquarters, and we are going back to our driver to return to the port. To quarters first, because we have to wait until the U-boat is loaded, so we will rest until load. So it seems like 2 days. Okay, so now everything is loaded. Now we can leave back to port. That's our driver, Oscar. And everything seems to be ready, so there is an agent already awaiting us. Alright. The management of the port and everything is slightly different. There is it's functional hatch. Looks like functional. Alright. Let's take our agent on board. Yeah, U-97. Welcome. I'm just curious if I will just start the engine if this is going to close on its own.
Kleine Fahrt voraus! Diesel besetzen!
Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Alle Maschinen stopp! Langsame Fahrt voraus.
I was even not able to have the ping working. This seems to be fun because there was completely missing controls on the timeline. There is different sound, okay. Okay, so this seems to be working. This one as well, alright. This we'll try later. Is this working? Yes. now we have also like because there are time zones addition to the version before. So now we have like in London there is 1 hour difference to our local time. And we have the same time as in Berlin. Yep. And there is also this weather forecast bulletin for every day and so on. Yep. Seems to work. Seems to work. Yeah, almost everything is there. Seems to work as well. What about the torpedo? Okay, there is something new with the torpedoes. I'm not sure if I can find out, but okay. What is new? There is like external torpedo storage. Type 7 had 2 extra torpedoes for the bow torpedo. Some are external. I was able to load it in the can I change the speed? No. In the headquarters, or the flotilla headquarters I mean, but it wasn't like, I don't know how it works. Maybe we have to be surface or whatever, and then we can then reload 2 additional torpedoes into the room. We'll try as soon as we fire some. So this is fine. Let's check what's in the bow. This is our agent.
Weißt du, mein Großvater hat
Also, this is still working on Type C. Yeah. On Type 9, this wasn't like, there was no sound difference across the whole U-boat. You can cross doors, you can cross like, go further away, close doors, that was the same sound all the time. Okay, some pages are still needed. We'll continue our trustworthy Type 7 C. It's fine. Alright. Now it's evening.
Bestätige!
So we are going across the half, or maybe more than half of Mediterranean, and we have to land our agent at north of Haifa, which is Mandate, Palestine. On the way there we already achieved now 2 levels, so that's why we have already Type 7C. And now we are trying to reach to level 3, which is, well, somewhere in the middle. And currently we are doing the 3rd mission in this operations campaign. So doing maybe 3rd and 4th, we could technically finish all these 250,000 tons. Yeah. This is also a weather forecast, or like what's coming in the next hours on this update. Yeah. So let's leave the port. Somewhere there.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Natürlich, Herr Kaloin.
So he will need 2, he does not need anyone, they need one each. Okay, this is slightly colliding with his controls. You can still put it up there. But I would like to keep it... okay, let's put it there. We'll get used to it. And there is also our agent. He was hidden behind. He's a good agent. He can hide. Right, so let's...
Halbe Fahrt voraus!
Did I miss the shortcut again? Maybe I did. Not an issue. So we will try to get first around here. And we will already try scouting for enemy
Wird
freighters
erledigt, Herr
around.
Kaloin.
Yeah. Or maybe even tankers. can see that the weather forecast is now changing.
Zielposition erreicht.
So quick hydrophone check.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
And then we... Oh no, but we have to be surfaced again to check the conning tower. If it was still glitchy or not. Ah, this one is on. We have to switch it off. Alright.
Melden Sie mir die aktuelle Tiefenmessung.
Oh!
Der
Oh.
Grund liegt tiefer als
Look at me.
150 Meter, Herr Kaloin. Die Messung
Look
ist
at
nicht
me.
präzise genug.
Auf E-Motoren
These are
wechseln.
aliens! I was abducted! Oh! I'm scared. Oh, that's quite strange
25
and
Meter.
weird and... guys, no. No, why?
45 Meter.
Alright. We are now, maybe we are already in the space, who knows? We are maybe on a spaceship. Where are you? Where is our Ulrich? Is Ulrich affected as well? Hopefully he's still...
55 Meter.
No, he's also affected. We lost Ulrich. Ulrich, it seems. Everyone seems to be lost. Help? You are one of them as well.
50 Meter.
Is everyone affected? It seems like yes. Okay. Do you have any contacts?
55 Meter.
At least they look normal here.
Anblasen!
Okay, so there is no contact there, so let's do 50 this direction, or maybe 75. Yeah, let's try 75.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Herr Kaloin, wir sind
Bestätige.
aufgetaucht.
There was one new
Dieselkompressor
menu
einschalten. Elektrokompressor einschalten.
bolt.
Letzpumpe einschalten.
This is news that the crew will stop working in ports. The rest is the same. Tasks are not different than before, so these are exactly the same tasks as we had. Also for the crew. And the crew list is technically also the same. Alright, so let's speed up.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
I will do a quick visual check as we typically do. Now it's already like getting... The sun is rising, I mean. It's still dark, but maybe we'll get some light already. This looks not bad. Is our... Yeah, it's still slightly glitchy. Yeah, the water should look differently, and it definitely looks different. Where is the source of light? Maybe it's alien ship above us. Yeah, they're like an alien shaped cloud. Okay, no, I'm seeing things. Definitely mothership is above us. Yes, yes. This is slightly glitchy. Does this work? The color seems to be like, you know, it's a dark night, but the sea is quite bright. I'm not sure this is. It looks really different, the waves and like the shapes. Okay, so what's down with the first check? Okay, why I'm using this one of the stabilized binoculars, I forgot. that's better. Okay, don't see anything. Let's do. When I played a bit with the Type 7, Type 9, this antenna was really inside of this, probably, I don't know, attractive or how to call it, area, which was quite okay because then nothing was in the way for the binoculars or for the buzzle targeting side. But okay, this seems to be just maybe not yet on the Type 7, but it would be really nice to have. This is probably not retractable. This not as well, but this at least one thing we can retract would be quite okay. So let's do hydrophone check.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
There are still aliens. Maybe I'm alien as well. I just do not see myself. There is no mirror
Aktuelle
from the
Tiefe 5
Auf
Meter.
E-Motoren wechseln.
U-boat.
50 Meter.
Schraubengeräusch. Handelsschiff. Peilung 140 Grad.
Oh, I see one closing in, which is very good news.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten
Start
setzen.
immediately with engagement. Okay, now I lost my point because I was using this point like in the middle to get the middle location roughly, so I will have to switch between. Okay, so this is just coming at us directly. Perfect. Any other contacts?
Tanks anblasen. Auf Dieselmotoren wechseln.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloy.
Letzpumpe einschalten.
Herr Kaloy, wir sind aufgetaucht.
Yeah, there. Alright, so we should already see them in front of us. Yeah, the mothership is still following us. Yeah, we have smoke.
Alarm! Handelsschiff in Sicht. Zeigen wir ihnen, wozu eine U-Boot-Besatzung fähig ist.
Funktelegramm gesendet.
Herr Kaloin, wir haben unsere Position erreicht.
We'll just try to intercept, like, first ask them if they will cooperate.
Jawohl, ich kümmere mich darum.
He goes for the command station.
Ich könnte
he goes
etwas
for
Hilfe gebrauchen.
Diesel with two guys, and
Verstanden.
he
Betrachten Sie es als erledigt, Herr Kaloy.
calculator. The new type we have already in Type 7. Alright, let's get closer and be ready to fire torpedo if needed. I was really trying to get better understanding of the physics in the like T5 torpedoes and this pistol 4 or pillbox, or how it's called, the Zaumkönig stuff. Let me check. There is also this new addition for the Morse code. Maybe we should send them some Morse code too, whatever, but yeah. As it says that this is connected to... Yeah, it should help to decode, or maybe only to decode, not to send. So when we are observing the signals, we should pay attention about like dots and dashes and spaces and so on, and slashes. So dots, dashes, spaces, slashes. I tried to write something into this, like using keyboard or whatever, but I was not able to type anything there. So naturally this is not yet fully functional, but there is like new option. Let's slide
Kurs 2, 7, 3 Grad.
Torpedorohr 4 gewartet. Verstanden, Herr Kommandant.
Alright, so now we are looking to
Alle Maschinen, stopp!
lauten Ihre Befehle, Herr Kaloy? Herr Kapitän? Alles klar! Ich werde mich darum kümmern.
Torpedorohr 5 gewartet.